Now we got a message from Apostle David Rogers. Now guess what? After the press conference is over and after the rallying is done, we got to take our streets back tonight. I said we got to take our streets back tonight. I thank God that I'm believing that these children that's standing in front of this empty casket, this casket don't stay empty. To the village. Take it to every social club, every church, every business, every citizen, every organization that came out. Once again, make some noise for yourselves. Apostle David Rogers. First of all, I want to honor everyone that is here today. I want to honor all of these pastors, police officers, community activists, everyone that came out tonight. You're showing that our unity is needed. But I want to present a challenge today. First of all, I want to talk to parents. Parents, I want to challenge you. Spend some time with your children. Spend some time with your children. The government cannot raise our children. We have to spend time with our children. Spend time helping your children read. Spend time helping your children get involved in sports activities. Help your children get involved in getting on the computer. The internet has leveled the playing field so your children can begin to create businesses online. I want to challenge our political leaders. We spent $38 billion sending the space shuttle into outer space. And we closed 50 schools. And we spent $165 million opening up a brand new triple max prison in the Quad Cities. We spent $55 million on Maggie Daley Park downtown, which is a 20-acre park, right after we spent $121 million on the Millennium Park. We need to reopen and reinvestigate why schools are closing and prisons are opening. We don't want prisons. We want schools. We want education. We want job training programs for our parents. And as a village, if we come together and put a demand and put accountability on parents and politicians, we can have what we want. Look at our collective power. Look at how many of us are out here. We don't have to tolerate this foolish anymore. And my last challenge is to the heads of the GDs, the BDs, the Blackstones, the Viceroys, the Four Corner Hustlers, and the Latin Kings. Ask yourself this question. Why are we killing each other? What are we killing each other for? All they're going to do is send you to the penitentiary. I just went to Stateville this past Sunday. I spent the whole day talking to 4,000 men that are behind the wall that regret the decisions that they made. You've got to ask yourself the question, why are they closing schools and opening prisons? Because that's where they want you to be. Don't fall for the trap. Don't step into the trap. Use all of that genius and ingenuity that you have to create small businesses and hire the next generation of our children. We can do it. We will do it. And this is the year that we will work together to do it. Hallelujah. I think the church just spoke and power to the village. Africa. I love that name.
First, I want to ask permission from the ancestors to speak. May I have permission to speak from the ancestors, from the elders around? Thank you. Peace, family. Peace. If you're looking around, you want to know what the solution is. We are our own solution. That's right. Can I hear you say it? We are our own solution. We are our own solution. I'm going to leave you with this. Before we make a move, before we do anything else, think about this. I only have a minute. Only 60 seconds in it. Forced upon me, can't refuse it. Didn't seek it, I sure didn't choose it. But it's up to me to use it. Give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. When you look at your brother, when you look at your sister, you should see yourself. You should see yourself, your own self-image. We are our own solution.
Yes. Yes. Well said. Yes, we are.
Power to the village. Now check this out. This was not planned. We had no idea that it would be this many people from the community of Chicago coming out here today. But this looked like a clear sign that we've had enough. And if you all check it out, we done brought the police department out. Y'all done shut the street down. Everybody across Chicago will hear about this and is paying attention. And they asked the question, are we going to do this one time and stop? No. We, the village, we're taking the village back. Power to the village. At this time, this young man has something that he wants to lay on us poetically, and I'm asking that everybody pay attention to the creativity of our young people. And I want them to understand something. There's more going on the south and the west side of Chicago
Klan. Used to be blood on the hands of the Ku Klux Klan. Year 2000, after 400 years of being unequal, the death of the black man is blood on the hands of its own people, the black Ku Klux Klan. See, Willie Lynch a foolproof method for control of the black slaves. The Romans used cords of wood as crosses for standing human bodies along the highways. They divided Negroes, height, age, color, shade. Willie Lynch a method we still use today. Imagine if these bullets was ropes and the GDs went against the folks. How many so-called Negroes would be smoked? Dreamed of lost hope. See, they plan was to divide and conquer the black race, to bring us down to level of disgrace, the challenges we face. See, we think it's cool to be 16 and drop out of high school, but let them tell it, no man, mama didn't raise no fool. No community unification. The Ku Klux Klan used to ride through our neighborhood wearing the white hood. Now we wear the hoodie of the hood that does the neighborhood no good.
Yes.
Misuse of publication, this social smoke screen that joke we have shown me. They plan to Memphis to clone Philly, the black Ku Klux Klan. See, I'm tired of blocks looking like parades where the blacks are slain. Cause teddy bears and candles don't change the pain, the rage. The party called sympathy and empathy is numbed in the brains of the family victims. So their motive is turned to revenge, which have been a repeating sin since the lynch method began. Where's the end? Let's play Q&A. I'ma ask the questions so y'all can give me answers. Tell me, who can pretend? Can you? Act like blood on the hands of its own people? Have not murdered more than Freddie, Jason, and Michael Myers sequels. Can you feel for the family that lost their brother, their sister, uncles, kids, grandparents, mother, fathers, friends? I dare you to act like you're not bothered. Or you rather say whatever and tell me it's up to these government and congressmen fellas and say change come never. If not up to you, then me, the youth I'll lead. Maybe me be the black African American new age hero with the hopes of Obama's team and the vision and dreams of all the past kings. Picture perfect perfection, a box of the hard hearts. Ramshack, Meshach, Abednego, biblically button boards. And these quotes is aimed at some young someone so that one day we can all change our path to the right one. 1866, death of a black man. Used to be blood on the hands of the Ku Klux Klan. Year 2000, after 400 years of being unequal, the death of the black man is blood on the hands of its own people, the black Ku Klux Klan. I need you all to allow them to open back up 71st Street. I need you to get on the sidewalk. We have to get on the sidewalk. We have to get on the sidewalk.
Everybody take about 3 steps that way.
Power to the village. United. Power to the village. United. Don't lose your fire. Power to the village. United. Make some noise.
No, you next. He already told him.
We got 4 more people that got something to say. And then what it all is about, it takes place. Where we are going to take our village. I need you all to understand this. This is not about coming out here and making a show. But once we release, we are going to touch every corner of 71st and Jeffrey. And we're going to reach out to the community and we are going to let them know that the village is taking its stand. And it's time for us to rise, no matter who you are, no matter what you do. It's time to play your part to save our streets and make a change. So give us your patience, 4 more people, and we take the village. Power to the village.
This is beautiful.
Don.
Hello, everybody. My name is Don Valenti, and I'm a crisis responder with Chicago Citizens for Change.
Go ahead,
I'm also a member of the motorcycle community. If I could ask you guys to just clear this area so my people can come up here, I just want to show you that even though we ride bikes, we wear vests, we drive in cars, we're civil people. I have a right. Starting in July of last year to September, we brought motorcycle riders into every hotspot in the city of Chicago to let the communities know that we care. I come from the north side of Chicago, but guess what? I care about everybody in the city of Chicago. I want every young person to be able to ride their bike in the summertime. I want every young person to be able to drop rope in the summertime. It is unfair that our people of color are killing people and nobody cares. The same thing that we're doing today, we should do it every single day. Don't just come out today. Yesterday I did 2 funerals, not one. 32-year-old Lenoria Draper and 14-year-old There she is right there. The 24-year-old daughter and the 10-month-old daughter. Domestic violence, gun violence. Until you see a crying mother in these streets, you won't understand the pain. That's not a pain I want to know, and I know that's not a pain that you want to know. So again, I ask you, as a city, don't make it just one day. Stand up and take back your city. Because we cannot depend on the officials. We cannot blame it on the Chicago Police Department until you start coming out of your homes and saying, I'm taking back my streets.
Hail to the village! T.O. Hardeman. Give it up for T.O. who ran a very formidable gubernatorial race for the state of Illinois.
Yeah, hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? Okay, I'll make this real brief. You know, I ran for governor so I can get control of the resources and bring the resources back to the community. Right now we have 92% of African American youth between ages of 16 and 19 unemployed in Chicago. That should be a crime right now. And we as a people have to unify to make sure we take over the resources in our community. We got to quit listening to these politicians that keep telling us things and they're not following up on it, okay? When it comes to the violence, one number that never changes. One number that never changes. Over 80% of all homicides in Chicago take place in the African American community. We have a self-hatred problem, and we have to address that issue. More than we have a gang problem, we have a self-hatred problem, and we got to learn how to get along with one another. Okay, we have to get along with one another, but we also have to reduce unemployment in our community. I plan to run again. This is not about politics today. This is about the deaths in our community. And at the same time, we need to pay some respect for the over 250 Nigerian girls that were kidnapped as well over in Africa. That's on my mind as well. But if we come together like this on a regular basis, we can make change. It shouldn't be based on one leader. It should be based on a collective responsibility, and we all come together and make things happen in our community. And stop the jealousy, stop the enviness, and the self-hatred. We can get somewhere. Because everybody's trying to come up. Everybody's trying to come up, but don't knock the next man or woman for trying to do what they have to do, all right? And I want to thank you all. Let's give these kids a hand for being out here.
Yes.
Like two more people. Like two more people.
Two more people.
We take our village back. Mr. Brother Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. Put your hands together. Assalamu alaikum. Wait a minute. You all hear me? I'm going to say it again. Assalamu alaikum. And that means peace, brothers and sisters, and that is not only a greeting, but it is a prayer. It means that as your brother, you don't have to fear my words or my hands. It means that I love you and I want for you what I want for myself. It means that I want to stop gangbanging, right? I want to stop economic gangbanging. We want to take back the streets. I want to take back 69th Street in Cornell where I live. Where when I walk out my door, I see people who don't live in my neighborhood working. And I see my young brothers killing each other over peanuts. So we taking it all back in the name of our God and His Christ. On Thursdays, brothers and sisters. Right here in South Shore, we want to put in some work. Right here. Thursdays at ABJ, 1818 East 71st. Right up the street.
Yes.
Every Thursday, 6 p.m., we are meeting and we want to work because we know it's going to take organization to move beyond symbol to substance. And if we're tired of our youngsters dying, we got to come together. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. All right, so.
Power to the village.
United.
The message this year is not stop the violence. The message this year is solve the violence. I don't got nothing else to say to the streets because we didn't protect them, we didn't provide for them, we don't stand up for them, but now I'm talking to the institution. Solve the violence.
Yes.
We are going to solve this issue together. We're going to do this ourselves. And once again, we will not stop. This is just the beginning. This crowd is going to get bigger. It's going to get louder. We're going to move more and more and more. We're probably going to end up doing this every single week. Power to the village. One more person, brother. Sign. Let him speak.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me.
Let him speak.
The other one worked better, the white one that lady.
The white one had.
Chicago, how y'all doing? Man, I came all the way from the west side when I heard what was going on out here, and I had to be a a part of this. And I go by the name Shine from the group Psychodrama. And I wanted to come out here and support my city because it's getting too crazy out here. It's not a west, south, north, or east. This is Chicago. The Windy City. See something, say something. If you can't say something to somebody that can say something and tell them you didn't say something. The best thing y'all can do is pray. I want to keep it short. I just want to let y'all know I came out to support our children.
No Chirac. No more Chirac.
There's so many people that got so much to say, and I definitely wish I could let everybody speak, but we just cannot do that. I'm going to let one more person speak, Victoria Brady.
That's right. That's right.
Some people out here, and I want her to have her ability to
That's
speak.
right. Come on, y'all.
Come on, Victoria.
Come on now. Come on. Give it up for her. Give it up for her.
I appreciate that, and I will keep it short. But I want to say to you, live in peace.
Yes.
Not rest in peace.
Yes.
That is not normal.
Yes.
It is not normal to say rest in peace to a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, even a 24-year-old. Not rest in peace, live in peace. This is a state of emergency.
Go ahead.
This is a state of emergency. And we must have an infrastructure. We must have a plan.
Go ahead.
All of us out here talking about what we gon' do. We gon' work together. We gon' do this collectively. We'll put some action to it.
Yes.
Some action to it.
Yes.
I want to hear you say it one more time.
Go ahead.
I want to see it.
Yes.
I want to see it. I'm talking to Victoria. I'm talking to everybody on this corner. Our children, excuse me, baby. You have a right to live. You have